So in this question number 6, they're saying that there is a vacuum flask which is cylindrical in shape. Its radius is r and the volume is 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, so a flask is most efficient when the total internal surface area 8 centimeter square is minimum. Okay, so this is what we have to target at, being minimum. But before that, we have to show that area is equal to this. The surface area, that is equal to this. So we know that the internal surface area of vacuum flask will be that of a cylinder, which is area equal to the curved surface area, which is 2 pi r h, and plus the two surfaces, one is at bottom and one is at top, two circles, 2 by r square. Okay, so now we can see that what they want us to show, 2 pi r square, is already there. Only thing is that next one should be 2000 over r, but we have here 2 pi r h, so h must go. So let's use this particular fact of volume, which is pi r square h for cylinder is 1000 centimeter cube. So h becomes 1000 divided by pi r square, and let's use that here and we'll get it. I think 2 pi r times 1000 over pi r square plus 2 pi r square. So pi and pi cancel here, 1 r cancels with 1 r, so we are left with 2 times 1000, which is 2000, and denominator has only 1 r now, plus 2 pi r square, and that's what they wanted us to show in part 1. Okay, let's go to part 2. Part 2 says that given that r can vary, that means to have minimum surface area, they can increase or decrease the radius. All right, find the value of r correct to one decimal place for which a has a stationary value. So if we draw a graph between the radius and area, there will be something like this. So they're saying this is the stationary value of a, and that's what they are asking us, for which a has a stationary value. So at a stationary value, dA over dr should be 0, right? So let's find dA over dr by differentiating this one. Okay, so 2000 over r, okay, it will be 2000 r to the power minus 1, okay, and I'm differentiating it by putting a prime here, plus 2 pi r square. I will differentiate it separate. All right, so to differentiate this, minus 1 will come in front and multiply with 2000. It becomes 2000 times minus 1, which is minus 2000, and r will go down by 1, which is minus 1 minus 1, which is minus 2. Okay, next, this will be easier. This square 2 will multiply with this 2, so it will be 4 pi r, and 2 goes down by 1, which is 1, so I'm not writing any exponent here. It will be just 4 pi r. All right, and that is dA over dr, and at stationary value this should be equal to 0. So let's bring this negative 1 to the right side so that it becomes positive. So 4 pi r remains on the left side, and the other one becomes 2000 over r square. Yeah, minus 2 to make it positive. I made it a denominator. All right, so they want radius, so I will take radius and multiply with this existing r, which becomes r cube, but 4 pi will come to the other side, 2000 divided by 4 pi. So to find r, we'll cube root both sides. All right, so r will be cube root of 2000 over 4 pi. It comes out to be 5.42 centimeter. So this is the radius for which we'll have minimum surface area, but we should confirm actually it will be minimum. Okay, so for finding maximum or minimum, whether the stationary point is maximum or minimum, we'll differentiate this one once more. Okay, so it becomes d square a over dr square, second derivative. And if I differentiate this by the same method I did earlier, it will be minus 2 times minus 2000. It will be positive 4000, and r goes down by 1 because minus 3 plus, and this one 4 pi is constant, only r will be differentiated, which is 1, so just 4 pi. Alright, now I'll put 5.42 here in this second derivative and see whether it's coming out to be positive or negative. So let's see, 2 to the power minus 3 plus 4 pi, and that comes out to be 37.68, which is positive, obviously greater than 0, positive. And if second derivative comes out to be positive for a specific answer, the stationary point is minimum, and that confirms it. This is our answer, which gives us minimum surface area.